Hello everyone, my name is Akash. I'm going to give you a short presentation on Argo residential building. This is the agenda for the project. Coming to the location, Argo is located right in front of Tempe Town Lake, which is near Rio Salada Parkway. Coming to the site details, Summit DCK is the contractor for this, and the project is started in June 2015 and expected completion date is in the first quarter of 2015. The project cost is around 44 million. Some of the activities observed on site are placing of concrete, carpentry works, framing and steel works. Rebar placement is one of the major activity observed, which I would show in the 5-minute rating. So I have covered the whole site and taken observations on 6 different dates and came up with the 610 observations. And the average percentage of direct work came to be 40.26. 45.28 is the highest percentage of direct work on 16th of October, where the total number of workers involved are 106. Similarly, 37.37% is the lowest percentage of direct work, which is observed on 22nd of October, where the total number of workers involved are 99. So these difference might be due to the time variations and the number of workers involved. This is a pie chart representation of the activity analysis. This is how the distribution of direct support work and delays are done on each day. You can see they are pretty much the same. There is not much of variation from one day to other. Some of the observations are the percentage of direct work came up to be 40.4, percentage of support work came up to be 47 percentage, and the percentage of delays came up to be 12.6. I have taken up rebar placement as my activity improvement. The total number of workers involved in one particular area are 7. 2 people involved in bar bending, 2 people in tying, 2 people in transporting and placing, and 1 person involved in cleaning. So I've done 5-minute rating on the same day, 2 different 5-minute ratings. The first one, the effectiveness came up to be 57 percentage, and the second one, the effectiveness came up to be 60 percentage. So it was pretty much the same. So when this is how the percentage of time spent on the activity is shown, where the green represents the people not involved in any activity. So you can see the people involved in transporting and placing are not doing much of a work, wasting a lot of time here. Coming to the process layout, rebars are placed on the floor with the help of the cranes and then transported to the bar bending area and then to the rebar area where placing and tying is done. Some of the suggestions I would say is to remove the workers involved in tying and replace them with transporting and placing people. Similarly, the person involved in cleaning can also do tying, so this way the effectiveness can be improved from 60 to 80 percentage. So applying this to the crew balancing technique, eliminating the people involved in tying and substituting them in transporting and placing, and also in cleaning, the effectiveness can be improved from 60 to 80 percentage. Coming to safety, Summit DCK is high on safety. A 10-minute program exam is conducted to each individual to get acquainted with the safety recommendations every Tuesday, which is a safety training day. And also every worker has their own personal protective equipment. There is dedicated on-site safety personnel as well. And there are cautions on and around the site like the one shown here for scaffolding. There are caps provided on the rods to avoid injuries. Apart from safety precautions, there might be also danger due to the rod extensions on the floor like the one shown here, and also people trying to move from one side to other with the help of the wooden frames, which is not safe. The rebars are placed outside, which results in rusting and wastage, so proper inventory must be provided for rebars. Some of the recommendations which I came up with are to remove the materials or waste materials from the site as soon as possible in order for the workers to move from one site to other safely, and also to provide safety nets to avoid falls and accidents. And I have observed there are no banners on the site around trenches, so proper provisions of banners must be provided around trenches, and there should be dedicated staff to caution the vehicles coming ahead. and also to clear a path for workers to travel. So these are some of the safety recommendations. So this is my whole project on Argo residential building. Thank you very much.